we'll see the second approach for this meeting rooms too. We have already seen this first approach using heap data structure, and I like this approach, and the multiple problem can be solved using this heap data structure. But I'm going to show you another approach for this. So if you have not watched the previous video, you can go and watch that video to understand this code. I want to explain this problem once again. This is a meeting rooms too. There are meetings intervals here, and we need to find out the minimum number of room required for this meeting. Like if you see this example, there is a meeting 2 to 4, and then right after 4 there is another meeting start at 7. So just we need one meeting room because 2 to 4 and this meeting is done, and another meeting will start at 7 and then 10. So one meeting room is required here. And in this example, if you see, one meeting starts from 0 to 30. So we need one meeting room for this, and 5:10. So this meeting is still going on. This starts at 5, before ending of this. So that means for this we need another meeting room. So we need two meeting room, and this one 15 can be started in this same room. So we do not need any additional meeting room. So we just need two meeting rooms here. So for the second approach, let's jump to the another screen, and then we'll understand, and then we'll write the code. So in the second approach, what we do, we sort this start time and put that in a one array, and also sort this end time and put that in another array. So let's say here 0 5, that's a start time 0 5, and the 15, and the end time is 30. This should be, we need to put that in a sorted order. So first 10, so 10, and then on the 20, and then 30. So that's the end time. And then what we do, we'll have one iteration, and that's a start from 0 to end of this intervals, and then we'll check this 0 is less than 10. That is whatever is the first this end time. So if it is less than end, then we'll increase the counter, and we'll have the counter value 1, and then we'll move the pointer here, and again we'll check 5 less than 10. If 5 less than 10, that means this start time is less than this ending time. So there is another meeting, so that means we need 2, but meeting has not been ended here. So if you come here, we'll see the 15 less than 10. No. So if the 15 is not less than 10, then we'll move this pointer here in a 20, and then we can decrease the value from the count 1. And we need to maintain, what is the max number of meeting required. So the max number of the count was 2. So we maintain that max in a variable, and we can return that, and that's the minimum number of room required for the meeting. So we need to maintain the max here. So that's the logic I'm going to use, and I will use the 2 pointer here. So let me comment this code, mean meeting rooms here, and I commented this. Then I will run the intervals here. Let me create one variable like var start array, I can just say an int, and var end array int, and we'll have one iteration for is 0 I less than intervals I plus plus, and then I want to put all the start time in a start and all the end time in a end array. So start array is equal to append start array comma intervals 0, so that is the start time, and the same thing or for the end array, then end array, then intervals 1. Okay, so we put the start time in a start array and end time in a end array, and then we can sort this. So sort that's the int, sort ints start array, and again sort ints end array. Okay, then after that we need a variable count, so count is 0. I need a variable for result, so result is 0. I need a 2 pointer, so I is 0 and j is also 0. I need a one max function here, so I'll create func max a b int if a greater than b return a, otherwise return b. Okay, so then we'll have the iteration here. So for I is equal to 0 and I less than length of intervals I plus plus, we'll check start, so we'll check the start time, so intervals, so from this start array, so I'll check start array I, so I is 0, so the first item in a start array, there's a start time. So if it is less than, if it is less than end array, I can put the j here, so j is 0, so that's the first one, so we're comparing, and in this case we can increase the count plus plus, otherwise count minus minus, and then we'll maintain the max, so result is equal to max result and count. So in the beginning, in the result, we can put some like minimum number, math min int. Okay, and then at the end we can return the result. So that's the logic. Let's run it. Start array, what is there? Cannot use intervals 0. In a regular type start int as an int value in an argument. Start array and the intervals 0. What is this intervals? Oh, so the intervals is a 2-dimensional array, so in this case we need to do intervals I and 0, and here intervals I and 1. Syntax unexpected little 0 in argument list, possibly missing comma. Okay, looks good now. I is already declared and not used. I is already declared, so that means we do not need this. Accepted, submit, wrong answer. 15 count. We got the count plus plus, otherwise we'll come here and then it is less than equal to. Still wrong answer. Okay, yeah, got it. So count plus plus, and then I plus plus is here, but we have not incremented this j. So we'll not put the I plus plus here, but we'll do something here. Count plus plus, and then I plus plus here, and j plus plus here. And then we'll run again. Compile time error. Next for I. Okay, we do not need this semicolon. We'll run the code first and then submit. Okay, so that's good. 5 milliseconds faster than 81.25%. Okay, so this is the another approach for solving this problem. That's all for now. Thank you.